welcome back to the UK.
Thank you so much.
Last time you're here, you're on the X Factor.
Yeah.
How was that for you guys, that whole experience?
It was kind of cool. It's surreal. It was a surreal experience just because we did the same exact thing in the US. So it was strange to see the difference. You know what I mean? Like being backstage and all the different people that were involved, and not necessarily them being our people, but still it all looking the same. You know, it was kind of funky.
And congratulations on Worth It. Did you always have it earmarked as kind of the hit from the album?
No.
I mean, were you expecting this kind of success?
No, not necessarily. No, when we heard the song, we were definitely really excited about it as a track for our album because it was definitely very lively and upbeat, and I mean, the second you put it on, people wanted to dance, like definitely. But as far as the success that it's had, we definitely did not assume that was what was going to happen with it. So we're very, very happy that it did, though.
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with our fans and how hard they've pushed for that song to, you know, get played on the radio stations and streaming. Like, they worked really, really hard for it to, you know, get played, which is really cool. So we owe it all to them.
Because it's got that more kind of urban edge and it's obviously working for you guys really, really well.
Thank you.
Is that something you want to push forward with now? Do you feel like you kind of find your mold and you want to sort of run with it?
Yeah, I feel like over time, especially coming from the X Factor, it took a little minute to kind of find our sound, but
feel it out, yeah.
we kind of know exactly what we want to say now, and melodically we know what we want it to sound like, and we think that since Worth It is pretty much working, like with the urban feel, Destiny's Child.
Yeah, we've always
is what
wanted
we
to
go
sort of
for.
capture that Destiny's Child vibe, like the conversational lyrics and like the R&B kind of vibe and just the soulfulness of it. That's definitely what we want to go forth with this next album.
I want to talk about some tracks from the album.
Yeah, sure.
Like Mariah, obvious place to start.
Was that one of your favorites?
Yes, I love the sample. Genius sample.
Like a little mini throwback.
How did that song come about? Did you sort of hear it in the studio and kind of instantly wanted to get on it?
Yeah,
or-
our A&R approached us one day and we were recording in Santa Monica, and it was super awesome because he just walked in. He was like, "Hey guys, you know, I got this song for you guys, and I hope you guys like it." Blah blah blah. The moment we heard Mariah Carey's voice, I was like, "That's the one. That's the one."
It starts with the
And it's the do do do, and so from there we
Da-da-da.
recorded it right away. I was like, "Yes, amen."
Yeah, and then fun fact, the Tyga feature was actually not part of it originally, but our A&R has some sort of relationship. I don't know how he worked it out, but he worked it out, and so we ended up on it. And he
And as
played
soon
when
as
he
we
when-
heard the
when he played us the track.
I was like,
and
"I know like it."
I was like, "Oh my god!" We freaked out.
He hadn't told us who the rapper was.
Yeah.
So he just played it for us and was like, "Guess who's on it?" And
We're
then
like,
his part came on and we were just like,
We knew
freaked.
who it was.
It was awesome.
American Idol is ending in the
Oh,
US
I didn't
next
realize
year. It's the final season next
Yeah, I
year.
didn't know that. That is my
Final season.
child.
Wait, who's gonna be the judges for? Is it still?
It's still J-Lo and is it Henry Connick
Harry
Jr.?
Connick.
Yeah,
Who's gonna be the
and
judges for what?
for the last
for the last season. Same judges, but it's the final season.
That's so sad.
Do you think now there's more of a gap for X Factor USA and it could return to the screens?
I mean,
Wow, yeah. I mean, well, The Voice is still around as well.
I think,
They must have had a lot of
I
success.
think
I feel like everything kind of just evolved. So maybe X Factor could possibly come back, or maybe there's a new show that.
Yeah, maybe Simon will come back with a brand new one.
I think it should. I think X Factor should come back because I feel like that was one of the main shows that were like, you know, that was about a singing competition that was really, really about like artist development in it, and I thought that was really cool that it was focused on the acts